Hi everyone, in this video I will show you how I download and install Ubuntu 20.04 on VirtualBox in Windows 10 operating system. My host operating system is Windows 10. Okay, first install VirtualBox on the browser. So this is kind of interface installation website. Click on the Windows host package installation. Once the installation has begun, it's going to look like this. And whenever you open the VirtualBox, it's going to open Oracle VM VirtualBox Manager. Next, we will install Ubuntu. So just click on the first link appear. This website will show the latest version for Ubuntu. Then click on the download tab here. So next, click on the Ubuntu desktop for the latest version. So then click on the download button. When the download have done, download it. ISO file will be going to look like this. Okay, now we are ready to install Ubuntu on our VirtualBox. Click on Create Virtual Machine button. Type on the new machine named Ubuntu 20.04. Okay, next, just click Next button. Once you have done, I will able to see new machine which is Ubuntu 20.04. Okay, next, click on the setting option to do the setting. Okay, then we click the Start button. The installation of Ubuntu is running. Okay, next, choose the language. Then click for the normal installation. After done, okay, now the installation of Ubuntu will start. Okay, after done, you will see this kind of window. It says installation is complete. Then click the Restart Now button. Okay, now we will be able to see the Ubuntu desktop here.
Okay, now I want to show you how we can set up the environment to scan the TCP flags from the Ubuntu OS. First, open Oracle VM VirtualBox. And at the file part, choose Host Network Manager. Choose VirtualBox Host Only Ethernet adapter. And at the DHCP server, enable it. And please remember the lower address bound of the server. Click Apply and Close. Next, choose Ubuntu and click on Setting. Click Network and enable Network Adapter. Attach it to Host Only Adapter and name as VirtualBox Host Only Ethernet Adapter. Click OK. Now the OS is already ready to be started. Click on Start. As the OS is already started, open Terminal. And search for ifconfig. This is the IP address of this OS. And at the same time, open your Wireshark. Capture this Wireshark in VirtualBox Host Only Network. Apply the filter by typing ip.address equal to this one. The earlier IP address of lower bound of the server and the TCP. Click on Enter. Okay, once the Wireshark is ready, open your Python code to scan the TCP flags in your host. Make sure there is no error happening in your code. Check the module first. If the module is perfect, start to run the code. Now let me show you how to scan the TCP flags. Let's scan the finished flag first. Enter the IP address, which is 192.168.7.3. Enter. The decimal value for finished flag is 1. So enter 1. As we can see on the Wireshark, the finished flag is set. Finished flag used to indicate the sender's intention to terminate the connection to receiving host. Now let's scan on another flag, which is SYN flag. The decimal value for SYN flag is 2. Enter 2. And we can see on the Wireshark the SYN flag is set. SYN flag is a session establishment request, and it is the first part of any TCP connection. Now let's try on another flag, 7.3. This flag is reset flag. The decimal value for reset flag is 4. As we can see on the Wireshark, the reset flag is set. Reset flag is the signal. The reset flag indicates the sender's intention to immediately abort the existing connection. The next flag that we can scan is push flag. Enter the IP address again. The decimal value for push flag is 8. Enter 8. And we can see on the Wireshark, the push flag is set. Push flag signal the immediate push of data from sending host to receiving host. Now let's turn to another flag, which is acknowledgement flag. Enter again the IP address. The decimal value for acknowledgement flag is 16. Enter 16. As we can see on the Wireshark, the acknowledgement flag is set. Acknowledgement flag used to acknowledge the receipt of data from sender, and it may appear in conjunction with another flag.
Okay, next we will move to the Nmap installation, but before that, what is Nmap? Okay, Nmap is a powerful network discovery and security auditing utility that is free, open sources, and easy to install. Okay, first step, to install the Nmap on Ubuntu, run the command sudo apt-get install Nmap and then click enter. So the system will prompt to confirm and continue by typing Y and press enter. Okay, the installation is successfully running. Okay, wait for a while. Okay, lastly, Nmap have been successfully installed in Ubuntu.
Now we type Nmap, SA for acknowledgement scan, port 80, and PN for disable host discovery, and IP address 192.168.7.1. Enter, and then here is the result where the acknowledgement is set to 1. Yeah, that's it. Now, advantages of Ubuntu Operating System. First is free operating system for personal and enterprise computing. Next, it works in a range of devices or computing platform. Third, it is a well-rounded operating system for desktop computing. Fourth, It is also user-friendly with a high degree of customization, and it only needs minimal hardware or system requirement. And lastly, it has continuous support from developers and the communities.